What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Welcome to a world debut for Matt's RV Reviews. I am with Dynamax here at RV Open House. If you guys haven't heard the news, General RV acquired a dealership in Colorado and a dealership in Arizona. And part of the Arizona lineup, they sell Dynamax. So for the first time ever at Open House, we are going to be able to take a look at it. Take a look at that beast behind us. You know we have to take a look at this as Series 5, but we're going to start with the Series 6 over there. And with me is Mr. Brian Clements from Dynamax. Welcome to the show.
Good to see you, and glad to finally be able to have you walk through our stuff.
Brian, tell us a little bit about Dynamax, and let's get started right there, guys. We're going to take a look at this beast second. Well, first, look at these wheels. Oh my gosh, and wait till you guys see the inside of that. Tell us a little bit about who the heck is Dynamax?
So Dynamax is a division of Forest River. We were purchased back in, I think it was 2011. And for the first couple years, the Expo was actually out of our facility. We specialize in Super Cs on the Freightliner chassis. We had in years past done the F550, E450. They did a little bit of everything. And when I came over from our Sunseeker, our Class C division back in 15, I basically just brought back all the roots of Dynamax, went back to old brand names that they already had that we just brought them back. And we'll walk through the Grand Sport, which is one we've been asked about over and over.
I feel so embarrassed. I'm all like, I've never reviewed a Dynamax, and he knew I did the Assada 3 in Texas. I totally forgot. When the Europa first came out, I did that one too. Were you in the video with me?
No, I wasn't.
Okay, I was. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, short-term memory loss.
No,
Let's take a look at this unit here, which is the Assada Series 6 4x4 on an F600 chassis. Tell us a little bit about the Series 6.
So we had the 5 Series, but that's limited to a 19,500 pound chassis. And so we got a lot of requests to go Ford and a lot of requests, once Ford switched this to the 22,000 pound GVWR, we knew we had to make that change.
Yes.
So from the 5 is a natural progression to go to the 6 Series. What we're able to do is go a little bit wider to get you a little bit more space,
okay,
and still have more carrying capacity. So on all these floor plans we do, which are 2 right now, 30FW, 31KS, you have about 4,000 pounds of carrying capacity, which is super for a Super C like this. And it's 4x4.
Love it.
Comes from the plant that way.
Love the compass on the outside, the landscape in the black. It looks super awesome.
We saw everybody doing swirls and stripes, and that's sort of not the Dynamax way. We're a little more, I guess, off the beaten path, a little edgier, and so we did something that was basically different.
Okay.
And so the Rose Compass is sort of a trademark for our Explorer package, which means you get 1,000 watts of solar, lithium, extra insulation. It's designed to be more of our take it anywhere, off-grid, off-road type of vehicle.
Perfect. Let's take a look at the inside. And then, guys, stay tuned, because we're going to take a look at that awesome Ram chassis in just a moment. Very nice. So tell us what we got going on the inside.
So we basically, I'm on retail forums every day, 24/7. If you look, Forest River Forums, I'm on there because it's free feedback. So we got lots of requests for opposing seating and also a bed that didn't fold, something that was usable while you were parked at like a Cracker Barrel or a truck stop, and big showers. So this past year we made every single shower we build minimum 30 by 36 on the 5 Series and up.
Love that.
And then this one has a slide-in bed, but it doesn't fold, and you can go back here, take a nap without running the slide-outs. Everything is usable with slide-outs in.
Love that you're on the forums as well. Guys, drop a comment down below. If there's anything you want Brian to know or Dynamax, they're reading all your forums, all your Facebooks, all your YouTube comments, so drop it down below.
And I may be, you'd have to do the research yourself, I may be the only GM that takes every new product out. Every year we do a rally, and so an owner's rally, I always take a rig down there and I'll spend a week with our owners.
Wow.
We'll get feedback walkthroughs. Probably the only GM that's ever done a demerit video. I know you do your 3 good, 3 bad.
Okay.
And I walked through, basically explain sometimes the problem is the customer, and sometimes the problem is us.
Whoa.
So I went through on the Europa video and this 31KS here, I go through and I identify things I think we could have done better, that I think wasn't engineered properly, and also maybe something that I screwed up. So I just try to be fair and transparent, and we make those changes from feedback that we get from you guys, and I just feel like I don't think you can get a full review unless you've actually slept in the coach and your wife has slept in the coach.
Let's go.
You get lots of feedback.
Love that. And guys, I love hearing that about Dynamax. And I just want to let you guys know, while we're on our way, let's go to this one, because the people can't wait no longer.
All right.
But on our way, guys, if you're interested in a Dynamax, again, currently, we only sell them at our Arizona dealership. But I promise you guys this, the General RV way is we will always get you the best price in America. So if you have any questions, you want to get any pricing, go to generalrv.com/madscash. With that said, also, of course, you can go on Dynamax's website. What's your website?
We are Dynamax, Dynamax Corp, corp.com.
Perfect. Look at this beast of a motorhome. What the heck do we got? Is that a single rear wheel?
So it's super singles in the back. It started with the Explorer, and I owned a Jeep 392, and of course, I never got off the pavement, but it was cool to see, first thing you do when you buy a Jeep, you get tires, wheels, and lift kit. They started saying we could do this from the factory, so that's what we did. We saw this in the field, other guys were upgrading, so we contacted Liquid Spring. So it's got a Liquid Spring suspension.
Let's go. Shout out Wayne.
Wheels.
Shout out Wayne Wells.
Yeah, and Wayne's around this thing and tweaking this, tweaking that. It got earth leveling, I think, last year, which is another thing. We don't have leveling jacks. It's all built into the jacks, the pistons themselves.
Really? Look at that.
And
Holy
unlike normal leveling
smokes.
jacks that only go down, the Liquid Springs, what they call earth leveling, it goes up and down. It'll adjust the level, and so you can level this thing in 30 seconds tops.
Wow.
It's phenomenal.
Wow, I love the landscape, and this color is different, and I'm loving everything about it.
This was our West Coast reps idea. We've done, obviously, the Explorer package that has the mountain scheme. We added trees, what they call the enhanced package, this past year, and this is the first time anybody has seen, I don't even know if we've named it yet, but we wanted something for the West Coast. So some Segoras in there, some Hoodoos, something to give the West Coast guys something to be proud of.
Love that. Once we open up this door, oh snap, there's Liquified, our brand of RV toilet tank treatment. Guys, there's still time to get your limited edition Go Gen Go bundles. And if we sell out, we are donating $10,000 to Go Gen Go, which is a nonprofit based out of North Carolina, helping women who are going through breast cancer. If you guys want the best RV toilet treatment in the industry, go to liquifiedrav.com.
Yeah, and one of the things, real quick before we go in, this was customers, again, customer feedback. Everyone runs the sort of grip tape, the little gritty stone stuff. And I was at a rally, and I'm sitting on their steps talking, and I'm like, well, this is nice, this is different. They actually replaced their grip tape with CDAC, which is a marine flooring.
Oh.
And they make step treads for the RV industry. So
holy
we made this
smokes.
standard.
Yeah.
So it's a little rubberized, you get good grip, but it's soft because when they're coming in and out of the campsite, they're barefoot or in socks.
Yep.
And so he switched to this because it was just way more comfortable underfoot. And again, that is something we get from our consumers. And to my knowledge, the only OEM right now doing this on step treads.
Love that. Yeah, you can like feel it. All right, guys. Ram. When was the last time you guys seen me in a Ram chassis?
Well, this is brand new for the 2026 model year. They're now allowing us to do the Bighorn package. So you get the 12-inch Uconnect radio. You've got the quad view camera, so you have right, left, horizon, and hitch view at all times. You're not trying to wait for a turn signal to turn the camera left. This is actually the first video I think I ever went through, and the first rally I attended in this vehicle, which was a 30 FW floor plan. To me, it's the Swiss Army knife of vehicles. It opens up huge in the front with the the sofa dinette slide out, good kitchen space, and a great bathroom. But once you close all the slides up, it's very easy to maneuver around. It's not too big. It literally is the best of both worlds. In the back, you get a huge wardrobe. Obviously, it's a flip-up bed, but the bathroom looks small. That's a 36 by 36 inch shower.
Let's go.
And I
Love
know
that.
that's always the showers. One thing you always go in, plenty of height, 36 by 36, so I can spin around and not have to worry about touching the glass.
Wow. This motorhome is cool. And the fact that it has that liquid spring and the leveling system, I mean, the height, the clearance. This motorhome is definitely made, like, it kind of sucks that General RV only sells these in Arizona. But, like, that's like, today, of course. Drop a comment down below. But, like, if you had to go somewhere to pick up an RV, in my opinion, it would be Arizona. So then you can do that desert camping and really go off-road and really test the capabilities of this. And who knows, maybe we will buy you a plane ticket. Maybe we'll start the fly and drive. I don't know. Anything else about this motorhome, or should we check out the next one?
Let's move on. Let's give everyone what they want.
Yeah, let's take a look at the Europa next. And then there's an Assada 3, and yeah, we're here.
So the Europa, again, one of the things on forums, we had customers say, hey, we want a short M2. So we were the first OEM to really do something short, 33, 34 feet on an M2, so you're not all 40 feet. And we're able to do that on the M2 chassis because it's got saddle tanks up front, so you don't have the rear single tank.
And when he says M2, what he means is the Freightliner.
Yeah, there's the Freightliner M2 chassis, which is basically what you'll see on the road for semi-truck drivers.
Yep.
Then you have the S2RV, which is FCCC's version of the M2 that's sort of more designed around the RV upfit.
So, in layman's terms, you guys see me do the accolades. Those are on the S2RV chassis. This is the upgraded M4, bigger, badder, M2, sorry. M2, bigger, badder, and sexier.
It's just, it's more truck than RV.
It's more America.
Service stuff.
It's more America. That's what it is.
So this again, we wanted customers wanting opposing front seating. They wanted great views. So what's really good when you drop this bunk down, you get 180-degree views. Windows in the cab over, which a lot of people don't do, but I know my kids, when they're up there, they want cross ventilation. We put ducts right in front of the curtain, so you have cooling and heating if you're on the heat pump. Again, social seating area in the back, and a bed in the back that does not need to fold down or fold up. It just comes in.
Look at this walkway. That's crazy. And then I love the sliding door. So many people put, man, that is a prime pooping position.
Big shower again, 30 by 36. This is a great bathroom with plenty of cabinet space. And then coming back to the back bedroom, you get a king bed, wardrobe space. And again, this is how I travel or how I camp. A lot of times people will do wardrobes all the way across. I love having like a little dresser type setup to where you get cross ventilation on the window. And I love wallet, keys, whatever. When I come in, I just drop it on the countertop.
Bam.
And then I can go to bed or whatever. But this is how we prefer. You get more natural light when you're set up, as opposed to just having wardrobe everywhere. And you still get the, obviously, the all that storage behind the TV still.
Love that.
And then we do a little features. We'll do cedar line wardrobes in all of our wardrobe cabinets and in all of our drawers.
Sorry, you can, yep, very nice.
It's just a little nicer than just having wood in there, and it smells better.
Perfect. Continue on.
All right.
Now, is the other Europa same, just a different floor plan?
Oh, this is a world debut.
No way.
Yes.
Well, before we even show a world debut, guys, you got to drop a comment down below. And again, please, if you guys could do me the biggest favor, regardless on general only selling this in one dealership, if we pick it up in all dealerships, if we never get it in another dealership, regardless of all that, Brian, if you guys can't tell on camera, he's committed to customer feedback. Drop a comment down below, hashtag it Brian once you do it, and that's going to go straight to the GM of Dynamax. Your feedback is always going to help improve the RV industry, but more specifically the Dynamax version of the RV industry, because you can definitely tell he's a GM that actually listens and will read every comment. So thank you, sir, for your time today. With that said, world debut, baby. What do we got going on here?
This was basically, we got a lot of requests, and obviously one of our constraints has been production capacity and chassis allocation, and we were limited on the M2 because we only get so many.
Okay.
So we decided to design one, and anytime you design something, you're like, let's start from scratch.
Okay.
What if we started and we could do everything over again? Where would it be? So this is the premiere of the Europa S, which is built on the S2 chassis.
Love that.
S2RV. So up front, the cap got a little different. The storage compartments are a little taller. Everybody knows, if you know me, I hate windows in the front, partly because of the heat gain, but what we do is we typically put a ceramic film on the front. That cuts 99% of your IR heat gain. So we're gonna have a big window, and then you gotta see the inside. It's totally ground up redesigned.
Love it. Dynamax.
Change is tough, but we wanted something lighter, more airy, more beachy almost. And so all the cabinetry light, and by not being constrained by what we were doing, we can do something totally different.
Wow, I love this. Me personally, I wasn't a fan of the Europa, only because I like Big Bad Awesome in America. And let me tell you something, Europa S, this is Big Bad Awesome in America. I can almost promise you. You ready for this? 37 feet 4 inches. I bet you. What is the length?
39.
Oh my god.
39.10, I think.
39.10 is even better though. I thought this would have been 37, 38 feet.
That's
Man.
where the Europa comes in. It's typically 36 feet, under 37.
Okay.
The S right now, we're going to be in that 30, and that's where we have it.
Love
now,
it.
Is in that 39-foot range.
Look at how big and spacious and bright and... Yeah, I love these color schemes in here.
It's a bath and a half.
What do we got going on in the living room area?
So we wanted to give you, again, prime watching position.
Whoa!
We have 3 recliners, middle's manual, but it gets you right across from the TV with a fireplace. You know, a lot of people have fireplaces, so you don't have to run the heater. It gives you a little bit of auxiliary heat. These are ducted ACs, and the return is ducted. So you see nothing on the ceiling for the AC shroud coming in. All the returns are ducted, so it's going to be super quiet, super efficient, and way more headroom.
Love that. In the bedroom here.
Bedroom, king bed again. Plenty of wardrobe space. Again, the signature sort of dresser area where you have sort of a throw or a catch-all. You've got this huge shower again. One-piece fiberglass, big wardrobe, prime pooping position.
Yes, sir. Bing!
And great storage throughout for the medicine cabinet.
He can't call it without me.
I didn't mean to say your tag.
No. So I don't normally do that when we're showing a lot because I'd just be sitting on lots of toilets dinging a lot of stuff. So this is awesome. I like the S.
And again, pantries. We love pantries. That's your pantry space in this bathroom.
Wow.
All right, onward.
Onward and upward. Was there 2 more?
We got
your smallest one ever and then your biggest one ever?
Well, we've got 3 more. 3 more
okay.
to go. This is the 3 Series, which is on the Sprinter chassis. This is basically our twin bed model. No slides. We had a lot of requests from customers saying, hey,
really?
we don't want slides.
Okay.
So this is a twin bed, makes into a king bed in the back. I'll show you the storage when we come back out. So you are recliner, sofa, or dinette. Still cab over bunk.
Is this raised up like a lift kit or no?
This is not.
Oh, it feels like it.
Oberon when we get there, which is all-wheel drive. It is lifted. You get twin beds back here, and then of course this will flip down and will make into a, actually bigger than a king, but a king bed in the back.
Love that. Small motorhomes are cool. I get the need for them,
yeah.
But we like the big stuff.
You gotta see the storage on this one though, and it will be dwarfed when we look at the Oberon. So you've got big, huge pass-through, and then we give you, if I can lift them up,
wow,
basically 3 different tubs in here that you can throw ice in, you can do whatever. It's got D-rings so you can hold down all your toys.
Wow.
And then the Oberon was sort of our Sprinter version of the 5 Series Extreme or off-road package. So this is an all-wheel drive package. And I did take some inspiration or theft of the Puma Paws.
Okay.
But, robust ladder. Like I hated seeing ladders. That is a beefy ladder. Then this rear storage.
Wow. Love that.
Huge.
Love that.
The other thing that we've done real quick that's different. A lot of vehicles I've seen get what's called a thermal. If you have studs, aluminum studs outside to inside,
okay,
you get hot and cold coming through. There's a 1/2-inch layer of block foam on the total perimeter of this, so no aluminum stud other than the top sill, bottom sill actually touches the outside wall.
Let's go. Love that.
This is lifted, just how it comes from Mercedes as an all-wheel drive coach. This was designed, again, around customer feedback. They wanted things more durable. We are fiberglass, 1-piece interior walls, front to back. You are a fiberglass ceiling. Truma AC, TV. These will come together to form a little queen bed.
Okay.
Sort of like Voltron. Good kitchen counter space. There's a portable induction cooktop. Again, twin beds that fold down, make into a king bed. And we are all European cabinetry in here.
Yes, you are.
And you got to look at that pantry right there. That's something they had built for us.
Wow.
But again, you still get the pantry, you still get the fridge in a small coat.
Love this. Oops. Right here.
And it is a dry bath, which is another thing we don't love is wet baths. So we made sure we got a dry bath in it, acrylic dual pane European windows, open all the way to 90, so you can get that nice cross ventilation when again you're in BLM lands or you're off-road or not connected to hookups.
Yeah, let's go this way. I see some friends over here, and that's a Dynamax over there.
What's up, Matt?
Oh man, we got the Dynamax brand ambassadors. What's going on, team?
Hi, how's it going?
Good.
Buddy.
You guys doing good?
Yeah, we're doing.
Sorry to hijack you, but we're doing a video. Are you guys getting a Grand Sport next?
We're here to take this thing home.
Let's go. Let's do it. Drop a comment down below. Forgive me, Irene Iron Travel.
That's right.
Yeah.
I said it right?
Yeah.
So I was with Let's Turn It Up World, and I kept saying Tanya, and now it's Tanya, and I'm like, oh my god, so sorry for saying it wrong.
They were all the way in Hershey?
Yeah.
We spent probably 3 hours with them in Hershey.
Yeah.
Were great.
Yeah.
Couple, yeah.
They're fun.
Awesome.
We just saw them in the West Coast like
Saw them in Nevada.
a couple months ago.
Really. Well, good to see you guys.
Seeing you.
Man, now let's see this.
So it's-
What's Matt's RV Reviews has to do to get one of these, huh?
This is a world tour. So we built the Grand Sport back at Dynamax for years.
Okay.
On the Columbia chassis, then Cascadia, but we were right in the middle of, this was pre-COVID, right in the middle of retooling, and they were right in the middle of a chassis change.
Okay.
It just didn't work out. Then we got busy with COVID, and so we didn't have time to tool. So now we had to bring this back, and it's one of the number one questions I get at rallies is when are you going to bring back the Grand Sport? When are you going to bring back the Cascadia? And we got it. And we're
Let's go.
So excited about this one.
And now, you guys are going to hear the phrase Cascadia a lot this week, which is a phrase that I've never said on the show. It's funny, I've never reviewed a Cascadia chassis, and this week I believe I have like 3 of them. So what we mean when we say Cascadia is the chassis part, just so everybody knows.
It is the creme de la creme when it comes to chassis, from driver function and comfort. It's got a wing dash, which is designed basically to give you that prime
Oh my
driving
God.
position.
Dude, listen, you with your primes and positions, okay? I must say, this is very nice.
This
Holy
has got
smokes.
360 bird's eye camera view on this. So it's going to be just like your SUV you're driving. Seats are super comfortable. Great. It's just a phenomenal driving experience in the Cascadia. One of the
Bro,
things we
hang on,
haven't
I'm
seen.
so sorry.
Yeah.
I'm in the cab. My head does not even hit the bunk over the cab in the cab. Look at this, guys. You were saying?
And what we saw too was there weren't bunks. Like, bunks are great for storage. Bunks are great for an extra guest or kids, so you're not making your sofa dinette. So we made sure we did a fiberglass molded front cap, very aerodynamic. Got the front window, which has a power blind, and then we give you this. Now it looks a little tight
It
here,
does.
but it opens up inside to where you've got plenty of headroom space in there. We did this so we could give you ducting up there. So we're dumping its own cooling up there. And again, ceiling, no AC sticking in. This is all ducted return. Ceiling feature, we like LED lighting that is indirect. So we put our lighting on the back side here, so it's not in your face. You don't have hot spots, and it just casts light where you want it. This is a power pull-out. So it's motorized, comes in and locks at any point coming in. You've got opposing seating, pop-up 50-inch TV, dinette, of course, on the campsite, which is what we get a lot of requests for, is campsite dinette. And again, pantry.
Let's go.
I mean, look at this.
Yep.
Full extension valve ring, drawer guides and all of that. But again, pantry and a big, huge refrigerator. This is a residential, but 3-door with a bottom freezer. Bottom freezer makes the most sense because that cold air drops.
Yes.
You've got washer dryer in here. You've got a half bath. On the next design, this is the prototype, but we reconfigured the bathroom a little bit to get you 5 more inches into the hallway space, so you have room to do laundry.
Okay.
King bed. And this has got a 150-gallon true 150-gallon water tank. A lot of guys are using 275s with a crossover and a side inlet. This has a top fill. and a bottom recessed drain that's 1.5-inch gate valve, because we listen to like all of our boom doctors that want to make sure they capture every drop of water.
And that's in their gray tank?
That's in the freshwater tank, and
Yep.
then the black and gray are both 75 apiece.
Love it.
Wardrobe, of course, same drop area back here.
And those boondockers need that fresh tank for sure.
There's storage
Let's go,
behind
secret
the fireplace.
storage. You couldn't even see that.
Big huge drawers here, and you gotta go in that bathroom.
Let's go. Super C. Look at this. Yep. Yep. Holy smokes. Wow. That's a shower. Wow. Love this.
One of the things we're going to change, we walked this literally yesterday. This is a double shelf. We're going to eliminate the shelf here, make it adjustable, and put a hanging bar up there, so it gives you a little more wardrobe space, flex space. That mirror is getting heat, so you don't have to worry about it fogging up. Right now it's lit, but it will get heat probably on the next version.
Wow.
And there you have the Grand Sport. Again, as we say, legends never die, so we're back.
Man, let me tell you something. And we're back with them in Arizona. And again, guys, I don't know where you're watching this from, but here's what I do know. Reach out to us. Go to generalrv.com/Matt'sCash and let them know. Matt said if you want the best price on a Dynamax to reach out to our team. The Arizona market is so new to us, so I don't know the future of this or the future of that. What brands we'll be able to sell, what brands we'll be able to stock, because just so you guys know, there's a difference between stocking and selling. Here's what I do know. Always reach out to our team, and always reach out to Brian. Drop a comment down below, #Brian, and go to Dynamax's website directly,
DynamaxCorp.com.
DynamaxCorp.com. As you guys can see, this is an amazing brand of manufacturers new to the General RV family. So I'm excited to see what is to come to this. Brian, final words to the viewers who are watching this.
This is the first year I've sort of been overwhelmed with all the changes we had with the Oberon, the S, the Grand Sport. But our big limiting capacity was availability and production. And not that we're going to build a ton, but we have another plant now online.
Let's go.
So we'll be able to feed the dealers. And that's really been the one complaint from our dealers.
Yep.
We don't get enough.
Yep.
So we're going to change that.
Well, and we're gonna help make your job tougher, because we're gonna sell a lot of Dynamaxes. So again, guys, reach out to our team. Thank you guys so much, and thank you to Brian for taking us a little tour. And again, guys, drop a comment down below. It is Brian's job and whatever factory rep's job to get General to order a whole bunch of these at the Arizona store, all at one place at one time. And then if there's enough views on this video, General's gonna order enough, and then I'll fly to Arizona to give you proper reviews on these units with 3 things that I like, 3 things that I don't like. So it really is a team effort. Thanks so much, guys. We'll see you next time.